Joe Hart says I'm in a pretty special place. Matt O'Reilly pushing for next level. And the Sevco Meltdown. We really have to mention it. It's nearly popcorn time over the other side of the city. It is only 13 months since the goalkeeper left Spurs for Glasgow, but in that time, he has been a part of some very memorable times, as Ange Postecoglou makes his mark at the club. In the early days, in Celtic's last SPFL defeat, Hart remarked after the match at Livingston that he had never played in a ground where the away support filled up 3 stands. From the Tony Macaroni to Hampden and Ibrox, Hart has put the shutters down, with some big performances required in the coming matches. Artur Boruc and Fraser Forster were central to previous Champions League successes, with the current number 1 not short of inspiration or motivation for tomorrow's match in Warsaw. Going away to places like Ross County, Kilmarnock, that's what gives me fire. This club is a special club when it comes to the support, so it doesn't need occasions like that Madrid for you to feel like you need to give back. I feel like as soon as I put this shirt on, I'm in a pretty special place. We will work hard, we will have our heads down, and we will see where it takes us. Another clean sheet from Hart would be very welcome on a huge night for Ange Ball. After the downward spiral in his career post-Manchester City, the 35-year-old has certainly found his mojo again, with Celtic reaping the benefits. Matt O'Reilly hopes to be called up to the World Cup squad in November, stepping up from the under-21s. He's been sensational since he arrived at Celtic, performing to a high standard, especially in the boys' more significant matches. He shone against Real Madrid, one of the best teams in the world. If he keeps performances like that up, he'll definitely be in with a shout come November. The midfielder is aiming for the flight to Qatar in November, believing he's good enough to be part of the squad, but admits there are other quality players who play in similar positions to him who will also believe they should be in the squad for the tournament. I hope so, but if it doesn't happen right now, that's okay too. I still hope that I will be in the U21s, or become part of the A national team. Personally, I think a lot about the World Cup, because I believe that there are opportunities for me to participate. If it happens, it happens, and if it doesn't, that's okay too. I'm glad it's being talked about as a possibility. In my own head, I'm good enough to join. But I think we have a lot of good players all over the pitch. I have seen the games against France and Croatia recently, where we played really well. I have also spoken to some friends from Celtic and they think that Denmark has some of the best chances to win the World Cup. If those things are said, then it is very exciting to be Dane. Go on yourself, lad, as we say in Scotland. They just can't help it, can they? It's nearly popcorn time, the club that keeps giving since 2012. When they died. Rangers transfer spending scrutinised by Kenny Miller, as ex-striker points to Celtic's wise moves. That's the opinion of former Rangers striker Kenny Miller. The Scottish football pundit insists questions must be asked of the INS and outs at Ibrox over the most recent transfer window. 7 new players arrived, including the likes of Antonio Kolak, Tom Lawrence and Malik Tillman. Some have enjoyed a better start to life as Aja's player, the others, with Ben Davies and John Souttar recovering from injuries. And Miller reckons the criticism aimed at Rangers over their business is justified. So enjoy the game tonight, then sit back and get the popcorn out for them. It's meltdown time. And on that note, have a great day, Celtic fans all around the world.
Roll up to the party, roll up to the party, roll up to the